Hello y'all on YouTube, this is Rob from Rob's Nerdy Knives. Today I have a very special unboxing. We have something coming in from Big Red EDC. It's part of the Apex Pass Around, so let's go ahead and dig right into this box and see what we got. I'm pretty sure I know what it is, but let's see. All right. A box within a box. Let's take a look in here. By the way, today I'm opening up with my We Knives Trogon, Brian Brown design. It's a hollow grind tanto. Beautiful black edge here. Love the pointy, strong spear point. Multiple deployment with a anodized brass scale. And what do we got here? We got another We Knives. How about that? Let's see what we got. All right. This is the We Knives Evoke blue titanium handle, silver bead blasted CPM 20 CV. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, We Knives, so typical things, paper towel, some stickers, and a nice cleaning cloth. Put that off to the side here. And nice little zipper pouch, which is kind of cool. There we go. And here we are. Nothing else in the bag? All right. That's a little bigger than I expected. This is the WE Evoke blue titanium. Looks very much like my mini malice. Now, as far as the blue titanium, I like that. That's a nice design. This is, I believe, a Laconico design, and it'll, yeah, I think it says right there, Laconico. We'll see that in a second. Let's see, nice and centered, definitely. A little thinner than I expected, longer than I expected. Nice thin pocket carry clip, which is nice. Rounded all the way around. I do like that. Nice touch, no sharp edges here, which is good. It does have a little lanyard pin, so to speak, but it's out of the way, not prioritized. Still have pretty deep pocket carry kit. Not fully hidden, but pretty deep, relatively deep. Yeah, about right there. So that's not too bad. All right. The WE logo. It's flat, not contoured, which is all right. It's a frame lock. Got a steel bar insert with an over travel stop, and that's going to probably engage to the tang of the blade right there. All right, so we got thumb studs, blue anodized thumb studs. Let's see how that opens. Opens up really nice. See how it drops. Drops really nice. Let's see, reverse flick. Reverse flick's really nice. That's nice. Let's see how's the front flipper working. Works really, really nice. I like that. Let's see here. Yep, easy to flip. What do you have here? Let's see, how is it for left-handed? Easy to reverse flick, okay. Easy to flip there as well. It's a little thin, so you got to make sure you get a good leverage on here. Yeah, it's easy to flip, nice enough. All right, let's see how's it engaged. Looks like we've got a good 20–30% there, so that's nice. Any blade rock? No, it's in there pretty solid. Yeah, nicely. The action's pretty good. It drops really nicely. I do like that. Yeah, this is a lot nicer than I thought it would be. I am fairly impressed with this knife here. It is very thin, nice and slicey. Oops. Now, being that it's thin, you've got to just make sure you get a good grip on there, but it is a Laconico design. Typically, he has it on top of here, but here it's closest to where you can be. Typically, the 20 CV is going to be in here somewhere. It'll be sort of hidden here somewhere, maybe. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. Trying to see if I can find it. No, I don't see it on here. So it is 20 CV, we do know that, but no markings, which is fine. I don't mind that at all. I do like the action a lot. All right, very, very good. Nice and rounded chamfered. I like the blue titanium stone wash. That is really nice. Captive pivot, which is nice. Looks like T8s, 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 T8s all the way around. That's really nice. This blade is nice and thin. Let's see. Pretty thin slicey blade comes out to a pretty thin pokey tip. Got a nice wedge for a good angle cut. You can definitely choke up. It's got a nice little cutout here for your thumb. You could choke up if you needed to. There's not a whole lot of jimping. It's mostly right there, but you could choke up if you needed to for a precision cut. You could kind of choke up here. I don't know. I mean, you could do it. I'd be careful because of the finger choil. But definitely, I've got medium to medium large hands, so they're large widthwise, medium lengthwise. So plenty of room right here. So definitely an extra large, double extra large hands easily could grip this. It is a little thinner, and so that might be an issue for some people, especially if you got longer fingers. But the action is outstanding. I do like the action a lot. That's really nice. Yeah. Definitely works out really nice. I do like that. And that front flipper works really nice. Yeah. Yeah, see that? That's really nice. I like that a lot. This is a really good action. All right, so let's see. Do we have any relief cut in inside? No, but it's very thin, so it's not a whole lot of relief. Has some weight. Let's see, where's the center? Okay, balance is going to be right there, so your balance on the grip would feel really balanced right here. So if you choke up, it's going to feel a little back heavy, but this definitely has plenty of room for a nice cut, precision cut, and all sorts of stuff there. So that's going to work really well. Let's see. Edge, really nice and sharp, very pokey tip there. I do like that. It's a satin finish, so that's nice. Yeah. Actually, I was thinking of buying one of these, and I was going to wait since the Apex group had it for the pass round, and I wasn't sure, and I thought I would like it, but I wasn't sure. I thought it was going to be a little smaller. I didn't think it was going to be as smooth, and all the above, I was wrong. It's very smooth. It's a nice size, definitely comfortable. I do like this a lot. Yeah, I really do. Really, really like this a lot. Okay, very, very cool. A lot of things that I can say. Love the blue anodization. I love the size of the screw. The lock bar engages really well. Nice and solid built. Swedge is nice. Nice edge, nice sharp edge. 20 CV is going to keep nice retention on the edge. Thumb studs are great. Blue anodized, very comfortable. We're not allowed to do anything modify this knife because it's supposed to be just as is from the OEM, from the manufacturer. So that's really nice. Back spacer here, not standoffs, which is nice, pretty solid. Let's look at that. Okay, so blade to handle ratio. I will say that this is a little bit longer here, but I can see for the aesthetic of what they're trying to do, right? So I would imagine this is probably a drop point. Is that what they call this? They call this a drop point. Did it even say? Bead blasted. Let's see here. Evoke. No, they don't say what the blade shape is, but this looks like a drop point to me. I mean, I wouldn't say it's spear point. I wouldn't say it's clip point. To me, this seems like a drop point, really. It does come down here where it might look like it might get clipped off. So I guess technically that could be considered a clip point, maybe. I don't know. We can call it modified. Whatever shape you want to call it, it's fine with me. I like it. I like it. Definitely some good length here. So we've got like 3.5 inches all the way up here, and then we got another 4. So it's 8-inch blades. So definitely got some good length to it. I do like that a lot. The action's really buttery smooth. I do like that. I wonder if Skiff's cage ceramic ball bearings could fit in there. I'm sure they would, and it would be very smooth. So I do like that a lot. This is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, it's kind of up my alley, but I like it a lot. Really nice, really nice. All right. So this is just an unboxing and first impression. My first impressions are very good. The clip is nice and rounded, nothing sharp to dig in there. It's nice and rounded up there. It's not reversible, so lefties beware. You could still carry it left-handed, but it does reverse flick left-handed like that. Let's see, can we reverse flick it if we hold it up a little higher? All right, so because it's thinner, it's not a lot of contoured shape. When you do that, I would say you want to make sure you got a good grip down here. Right? That would be my big thing. If you're up here like this, you could sort of do it, but you know, it's a thinner knife to carry, which I like. I really do like that. I like it's like very discreet, very thin. So I also like carrying thicker knives, obviously, more contoured, rounded. And that's nice too, having a big, thick knife like this you can really choke up on and feel in your hand. And I will say, it's a lot of benefit to something like this as well, right? As there is to like a Brian Brown design, and then you go to Ray Laconico, this is really nice too. I do like that a lot. Yeah. And let's see here. Definitely do a slow roll. Can we do a front flip? Yeah, you sort of can. I don't have long enough fingers. If you have longer fingers, I think it's a little easier to do, but mine are a little shorter, so I think longer fingers would definitely have a much better chance at doing this. The action is really surprisingly great. That's what's really kind of blowing me out of the water here. The action is really nice. Yeah, that is the big surprise really here. The action's smooth, very, very nice, still wonderfully centered. Yeah, nice and rounded all the way around. I really, really do enjoy that. That's really fantastic. So that's positive. So yeah, very good, very good. This is a really cool little knife. I would definitely have to say that this is something maybe worth checking out, but we'll do a full review, you know, carry this a little bit. I can't really use it or anything, but I can carry it around like that in my house and walking around, put it in and out of the pocket, pull it out, see how it feels. Can't do any heavy, hard use. Might cut a little bit of piece of paper because this edge feels really nice. And I just want to see how well it goes through there, but that's really nice. That's really, really nice. This is a surprise. I think I may buy one of these. That's what I'm certainly thinking about, because this would be right up my aesthetic as far as knives. I like Ray Laconico designs. I have his Keen that was the collab with Caviezo. I really enjoyed that. I like those designs a lot. And I know he's done some other designs and work with other places as well, which is really nice. Yeah, this is cool. It's a nice size. That's what I really dig. And then when I grip here, no hot spots. I noticed that, even choking up, no hot spots. This fits really well in here. So that's comfortable. And let's see here, plenty of access. Yeah, so you can see that's a little cutaway right there. You get that. That's chamfered right there, nicely chamfered toward the lock bar, which I think is great. So that's easy access. It's not hard, doesn't dig into your hand. Very comfortable. I think that's really nice. That front flipper is really outstanding. It's tuned really well for the thumb studs and for the front flipper, and that to me is really nice. It's a very easy to manipulate front flipper kind of thing here. So that's really cool. Yeah. Very, very nice. And it's thinner. I think it's thinner. I'm sure when we measure it, this is going to look like it's maybe 120 thousandths of an inch, maybe 110 thousandths of an inch. So 0.11 to 0.12 inches, I bet. We'll measure it during the review and the impressions when we get a longer term impression on there. But definitely a very positive experience. Yeah, really nice. I mean, can you fail it? Sure, you can fail it. You could probably flick the detent, make it a little tighter. The problem with a strong detent is for a front flipper, you don't want it too tight. It's got to be a little bit loose to be able to manipulate that front flipper, else this gets to be painful, right? And that, or else you have to have a whole bunch of leverage up there, like almost like a flipper, where you want to get up there and just really have that to break the detent. But yeah, I also like the fact that this is rounded back here. I mean, it's a little sharp here, but it's not terrible. This is rounded here. Everything else is rounded. Chamfered here. Yeah, I mean, if you had a ferrous rod, you could definitely scrape it to start a fire for sure. But the edge, really nice. And let's look at that edge. Is it even all the way across? Yeah, it looks like it's fairly even all the way across. So that's nice. Definitely could choke up, like I said, here and here. I'm just really surprised. The ergos on this feels really, really nice in my hand. And that's what I'm really digging. And the action is really buttery smooth. I'm really, really digging that as well. So there's just two really positives about this knife that's kind of blowing me away. And I think definitely worth the consideration. So yeah, I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this a whole lot. Yeah, first impressions are good. I have a feeling this is going to be a very favorable, very, very favorable review. So that's a little hint, spoiler, whatever you want to call it, but I do like it a lot. Yeah, for sure. This is really nice. Very cool. All right, well, this is the WE Evoke. Am I saying it correctly? Evoke. Yeah, WE Evoke, and it is blue titanium handles, silver bead blasted blade. I like that, flat grind. So it comes out really nice. So let's take a look here so you guys can see it. You can see the bead blasted blue titanium. And you can look at the back. Anodized blue screws everywhere. It looks really nice. Look at the top here. Look at the bottom with the back spacer. Stop pin. Let's go ahead and take a nice look at that, huh? Yeah, that's really cool. Then you can see the Ray Laconico design back here. How about that? That's nice. Yeah. Very, very cool little knife. I definitely think this is worth a consideration looking at if you're on the fence for it. Now, if you don't like thinner knives, I would definitely say my first impression on this is I like thinner knives. I like this a lot. It's not so thin like it's super small. It's wide enough that you feel like you got a grip. I feel like, I guess that's what people talk about, the narrows, the Benchmade. I have a feeling that's where we're dealing with that ratio. And I think this is thicker than, certainly than the narrows, but it's got that thin feel, lightweightness to it. But it's got some weight because it's not hollowed out. And I don't know if you hollowed this out, would it be too light? Really, really nice, robust long blade. Does come to a thin tip point, so this is going to be great to open packages. It's going to be great to open cat food, dog food, cases of water, mulch, fertilizer, whatever. Yeah, definitely feels like this could be really used well. So that's nice. And I do like the two methods of deployment. That works out really well. No, you don't really have enough grip on there because it is a swedge there. So there we go. All right, so that's the WE Evoke blue, in our blue stone-washed titanium scales. All right, so hey, if you found this review, if you found this review fun, interesting, worthwhile, or entertaining, would you please consider hitting the like button down below? And if you've already hit that like button, would you consider hitting the subscription button? Subscribing and liking the videos really helps out the channel, allows me to grow, to do more videos, to bring more content, have more knives. I really appreciate that. And if you've done all that, maybe consider hitting the notification button so you can be notified of future content. And if you've done all that and you still want to maybe reach out to me, check me out over on Instagram at robs_nerdy_knives. Again, that's on Instagram at robs_nerdy_knives. Hey, thanks so much for watching today. Have a great day and a great week. Bye.